Hi, good morning, fellow traders. This morning we're going to be talking about a specific currency, especially this week, because this currency has been trading since last week, and we're talking about none other this morning than Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar has been on fire for almost 2 weeks now. From what I can see here, man, right now Canadian dollar is booming. Canadian dollar, it's on fire. Canadian dollar is it's the real deal right now. Should you look at the market right now, you know that not just against Japanese yen, against many currency pair, Canadian dollar has been on fire. So let's just go and make today's analysis, okay? And I believe right now in London time, there should be like 7 o'clock this morning, and right now we are in just 2 a.m. as we speak right now. But even at the expense of that, Canadian dollar is seriously on fire. So let's just go and check some few Canadian dollar currency pair. So let's do this. This is Canadian dollar. This is Swiss francs, Japanese yen. This is not Canadian dollar. Okay. Let's just go. Search for CAD. Okay, come. I don't know, but me, every morning before I trade, I analyze markets for like 2 or 3 days before I just make any trades of any kind. So this is how I do. Let's see how it goes. Okay, look at it this morning. Since yesterday, this is an on 4-hour pair. Since yesterday, Canadian dollar has been really hitting the market. Because since last week, it's been trying to like break out, but yesterday it makes it so clear. If you go on daily, you'll see it yesterday that it's really clear. You get it? It's just like today. If you go on daily, you'll see that Canadian dollar since yesterday has really been on fire. So let's go on daily and let's see what Canadian dollar says today. Wow. Now, on daily, Canadian dollar is telling us, according to the statistics of this very market, according to the trend line, according to the resistance, support, and the indicating candles that proves the Canadian dollar, this is the direction it chose to go for this week. From what I could see here, from my own perspective, please, from what I can see here, Canadian dollar is going all the way up. So this is how it is. If you look at the market right now, you know that Canadian dollar is on fire. You get it? Canadian dollar is really trending. It's really moving. When you analyze it, in whatever kind of way that you want to analyze it, the kind of way that I analyzed this market this morning is telling me, since yesterday I've been analyzing, or is telling me nothing else, that Canadian dollar is on fire. Canadian dollar has got its own peak. That's got its own pay. So it's this way. Maybe that is the reason why I put the Canadian flag at my back. But I just don't know. My spirit just chose it. But today, as I speak with you, Canadian dollar is on serious fire. So let's go into other currency pair. If I'm to trade this morning, if I'm to trade some currency pairs, I'm going to tell you the kind of currency pair that I'm going to choose to trade. And I'm not saying, please everyone, please understand, I'm not saying anybody should follow my trading pattern. If you want to follow my trading pattern, good. If you don't want, I'm okay. You understand? I'm just saying this is how I trade. This is how I do my thing. You get it? So just look at it. I would really love people to join me on this channel. Let's talk about Forex. Let's talk about how to trade. And I don't claim to know much, but at least I know little out of little. You get it? So let's just come together and talk. This is Forex. Nobody, no knowledge is limited, no knowledge is too small, no knowledge is to be ignored. You get it? Everybody have different experience. So I really love people to let's come together and do something on this channel. So let's go. This is Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. So I've been in this market since yesterday, but that's not a problem. But let's see which direction does Canadian dollar shows on other currency pair, and let's see this morning if I'm to trade Canadian, if I'm to trade any market, how many markets will I choose this morning to trade, and what direction will I choose to follow. So let's go. If I'm to, okay, let's just go. Let's start with Canadian dollar. CAD. Okay. I'm coming. Canadian dollar, Swiss francs. You can see in this market, as it is like this, you can see what's going on. This is a daily analysis. So Canadian dollar has broken out. Daily analysis, Canadian dollar is already broken out. So it's going to mean this support can give it a little problem, but Canadian dollar is going all the way up. Because should you look at the trading pattern, you'll know that Canadian dollar is going up. So I'm coming, let me add this to the watch list. Yeah. Okay. Coming. CAD, CHF. Okay. Okay. So, should you? Okay, that's Canadian dollar, Swiss francs. So if I'm to choose the kind of way that I can trade this kind of market, so let me see, because this is nothing but an uptrending market, because Canadian dollar have to balance the equation of this very price action. You get it? So it have to balance the equation of this very price action. So as it is, to me, the statistics tells me that the market is going from here. What is it? Please bear with me. So the statistics is telling me that the market is coming from here and is going somewhere like okay, I'm gonna choose okay. So sorry people. Now it's telling me that the market is Christ, this is serious. This is really serious. Okay. Already added to workspace. Let's just expand it. Okay, very good. Now the market is telling me that the price action of this market is telling me, according to my own statistics, that the market is coming from this place, from this place to somewhere here, at least minimum, before it retraces. You get it? This is what the price action of this market is telling me today, from what I can see. Yeah, so should I want to trade, there is a way that I will trade this. You get it? This is me for you. This is how I trade. So I don't know if anybody want to join the trade or anything. It's okay. But to me right now, the only thing I can tell you is that Canadian dollar is on fire, and many currency can't really stand it right now. The Swiss francs, it's going to fight. It's going to fight this morning. It's definitely going to try to resist it, but forget it. You see this trending line? Canadian dollar has already beaten it. So this is what I can say. So we could come together this evening and see the result of what I've said. If it's true, if it's not, let's see what the result says. You get it? So this is how I trade, and I believe if you're convinced enough that this is a trade that you like, please put a thumbs up. You get it? And I'll really enjoy if anybody could just come ask me any questions or whatever it is that you want to, that you don't understand here. You could just ask me, and if there are things that I'm doing here that I'm not doing right, please just let me know. But I'll really be happy to share some ideas with people, and I would like people to share their own ideas with me. So I'll really be happy if people could share their ideas with me, and I can share my ideas with people. So This is for Canadian dollar, Swiss francs. So let's go to another currency pair. So if I'm to trade again, I'm gonna choose Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and let's see what the market says. I'm gonna tell you why. You can see Australian dollar, Canadian dollar in the daily chart told us that the market is going nothing but up. That's exactly what the market says. So the market says, look at it. The Australian dollar, Canadian dollar told us purely that the market is going up. So let's go to 4 hours and see what it says. Yeah, in 4 hours here, it still indicates up. You get it? Because there are price actions here in this very circle. I'm coming. Let me put a circle sign, please. Okay. What's the circle sign? Okay. Okay, let's use trending angle. From this trending angle, it's telling us that Canadian dollar. Now look at it. So, yeah, from this trending angle, it's telling us that Canadian dollar is going up. You get it? From a perspective of price action, it's telling us here. This is what we call one white soldier. It's telling us in this very circle. It's telling us that the market is shooting up. You get it? So the resistance cannot stop it right now. So this is for Canadian dollar, Australian dollar. So Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, to me, if I'm to vote, I'll vote up. You get it? So up all the way. So this is that. Let's go to other currency pair, against Canadian dollar. Let's choose US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, US dollar, Canadian dollar, US dollar, Canadian dollar this morning is still having an edge over United States dollar. So let's go and check it out as well. So you could see Canadian dollar is some serious fire. Jesus, guys, look at this. Look at this. You know what? I think I'm gonna trade this. I'm gonna trade this morning. Okay, I'm gonna go on sale. I'm gonna go for sale. So okay. Sorry people, please, I'm coming. I'm trying to set it. New trade, please. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry people, please, I'm coming. I'm just trying to set this straight. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it this way then. Sorry, this is somehow confusing. I'm sorry. I don't mean it's confusing. I mean you know, sometimes when you want to set this trade with this better broker, it's somehow. Okay, so let's say we do it like this. We don't want to take profit, then we choose 1,000. Stop limit of 1.36,000. Okay, I'll take profit 1.33123. Okay, let's place order now. Okay, we're in the market with this one this morning. So now look at my take profit, look at my stop loss. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to bring my take profit down a little bit, you know, and I'm going to bring my stop loss down a little bit as well. So now this is for this morning, and right now I'm in the market. So in the evening I'm going to do an analysis on this one, you know, how it goes and what did I get from it, because from all the signals that I could see here, from the signals that I can see in this place, it tells me nothing else than Canadian dollar has gained strength. Canadian dollar is at its momentum right now. So I don't have anything against it. I don't have any doubts on it. You get it? So if you people please see it otherwise, please tell me, let me know what to do. So apart from Canadian dollar this morning, let me tell you the next currency I might be willing to trade. Okay, let's go to let me see. Let's go to Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. Euro is gaining strength this morning as it is like this. So Euro has been gaining strength now for more than 3 weeks now. 3 weeks trade up on daily basis. You understand? Because right now US dollar is not at its momentum. The US dollar has lost a lot of strength, and the US dollar is not at its momentum this morning. So people, if you think of this otherwise, if you see it any other way, please let me know. But the way I see it this morning, the way I've been saying it since yesterday, Canadian dollar is winning big, and I'm voting for it 100%. So everyone, it's really nice talking to you this morning. If you have anything to ask me, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could do that for me. So see you in this evening. Let's know what you guys think. Please leave your comment below and subscribe. Thanks very much. Have a good one.